Right now on News Channel 6 at 7, the search for Javea Harris now turned into a homicide investigation. We'll hear from neighbors on the recent updates in the case as your News at 7 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 7.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dee Griffin. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with the parents of 4-year-old Javea Harris behind bars. Aiken County Sheriff Marty Sawyer announcing Saturday that the child is believed to be dead and her parents, Jamaria Harris and Michaela Herring, are charged with homicide by child abuse. The mother is also charged with filing a false police report. Both are denied bond in court yesterday. The search for the 4-year-old's body continues in an area outside of Aiken County.
I'm looking for her out.
Well, here are a few more details that we learned from the arrest warrants in the investigation today. The arrest warrant states that the parents confessed to what happened to Javea. It states that the death from an injury suffered from physical abuse at the hands of her mother, and that the parents did not seek medical attention for Javea. The warrants showed this happened anywhere between May 1st and June 15th, and that the mother admitted to disposing of the little girl's body at another location. You can hear the full 911 call and read more from the warrants at our website, WJBF.com. Well, it's time now for our first look at weather with meteorologist, Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Tracci.
Well, Dee, it's mostly dry out there, but I am watching a few isolated showers develop here and there across the CSRA. Here's a closer look at one of those along I-20 in Columbia County, also around Edgefield in Saluda County, just a little bit of rain. We also have a weak storm in Bamberg County and more storms outside of our viewing area down towards the southeast. You're looking at our Terry Limbert Hyundai Skyview cam now. Very mature thunderstorm off in the distance, but it is dry here at Television Park. Actually, nice sunny skies with those thunderstorms far away. So today's almanac shows that we started out at 72 degrees, then we had a high of 96. Currently, those temperatures are still in the low to mid 90s, and it's feeling like over 100 degrees in some spots. 104 in Aiken, 105 in Lincolnton. Winds are coming out of the southwest, a little bit breezy this evening, and you can see for the rest of this evening, we'll still have the chance of showers and storms, very hit or miss in nature, and a similar forecast for tomorrow as well. Then the temperatures begin to climb with rain chances going down. More details coming up. Dee?
All right, thanks so much. The Batesburg-Leesville Police Department investigating a double homicide. It happened early July 5th on Solomon Street. 3 people were found with gunshot wounds. 2 died at the scene. They've been identified as 39-year-old Ronald Brown III and 34-year-old Devontae Elliott. The third victim was taken to the hospital. The investigation is ongoing, and anyone with information is asked to contact Midland's Crime Stoppers or the police. In Richmond County, the death of an inmate at the Webster Detention Center is under investigation. Investigators say 63-year-old Michael Williams was found unresponsive inside a cell on Sunday. He was taken to the hospital and later died. An autopsy is scheduled to determine the cause of his death. Health officials are warning about parasitic infection that's spreading quickly across the country. 18 states now seeing cases of a potentially dangerous stomach bug that can be traced to produce and water. Armando Garcia explains.
Health officials are warning cases of a parasitic infection known as cyclosporiasis are large and growing. Michigan's health officials consider it an outbreak in the state, with over 570 confirmed cases, well over the average of 50 cases a year. But cases are also spreading nationwide. The CDC monitoring nearly 150 cases in 17 other states since May 1st. Doctors say the parasite is found in stool that can contaminate drinking water, fresh veggies, and produce like leafy greens and cilantro products. But the source of this outbreak has not been identified. At least 20 people have been hospitalized.
This is a parasitic infection that causes what we call severe gastroenteritis. That's that severe form of food poisoning, the nausea, the vomiting, the diarrhea. And what leads people to the emergency room is the complication of profound dehydration that comes as a result of this.
Health officials say that unlike typical food poisoning, symptoms caused by cyclosporiasis do not improve over a few days, can last up to a month, and can relapse. Symptoms can develop up to 2 weeks after coming into contact with the parasite. Treatment for infection often include antibiotics, supportive care, and staying hydrated, with additional testing sometimes needed to identify these cases.
Symptoms can be pretty debilitating. including that explosive diarrhea. What's particularly scary about this parasite, Cyclospora, is you can't see or smell or taste it.
Health experts are urging people to properly clean their food, even if it says it's pre-washed, avoid drinking the water when swimming, and to frequently wash their hands with soap and water. So far, local and federal authorities have not been able to find a connection between all of these cases, but they're urging people to report any symptoms they develop to their doctors. Armando Garcia, ABC News, New York.
An Aiken man is dead after what authorities say was a fireworks explosion on Lake Keowee.
New York.
An Aiken man is dead after what authorities say was a fireworks explosion on Lake Keowee. It happens. Some of the fireworks caught on fire and exploded. People jumped into the lake to escape the blast. His cause of death has not yet been determined, as coroners are awaiting results of an autopsy. The Red Cross is assisting families displaced after an Augusta fire on Boy Scout Road. It happened yesterday at the Ventana townhomes behind T-Bones across the street from Locos Tacos. Multiple buildings appear damaged. Red Cross is providing financial assistance for immediate needs such as food, clothing, and shelter, along with referrals to other necessary resources. The cause of the fire is not yet known.
And could also bring us some more rain. I'll have more details when we return.
Good evening, I'm Carol Black with Everything Drawings. Hey, Georgia.
Happy birthday, America. This year is something special. And a great time to buy furniture during the Rooms to Go July 4th sale. Go big with a whole new room or start with that one perfect piece. Either way, you save. And what's better than that? Come in for great style, the lowest prices, and go home with something to celebrate. During the Rooms to Go July 4th sale.
Next time, we're talking about heat safety and reminders about keeping our kids and pets safe. Plus, the all-important air conditioner, how to make sure that awesome system keeps us cool with Bailey's Comfort Services on Jenny.
The day my daughter was hit by a truck, my world stopped. I called George Sink Injury Lawyers. They listened, they cared, and they fought like it was their own child and got us $1 million. When it feels out of your hands, call all nines.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. Not a lot going on here on Live Viper 6. Most of the area is dry, just some very spotty showers along I-20 and up towards Edgefield and Saluda counties. Southern Bamberg County also seeing some rain, but you can see a ton of heavy rain and lightning down to our south in the distance. So I'll be watching that over the next few hours. Our southern line counties could start to see more storms, but our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam looking great. We do have a mix of sun and clouds today. You can see those stronger storms in the distance, towering cumulonimbus clouds, but nothing going on at the moment in North Augusta. 93 degrees, that's what's going on. The heat, it remains very hot and humid, feeling like 100 thanks to dew points in the low 70s. We have a southwest wind up to around 10 miles per hour. So we're all in the low to mid 90s. Some places even got up to around 98 degrees today. Check out this heat index, feeling like 110 in Bamberg, 104 in Evans, Edgefield, and Aiken. So another hot and humid day with high pressure still in control. We do have some minor disturbances around, though, triggering those showers and storms here across the southeast and up towards the mid-Atlantic. Plenty of Gulf moisture will continue to move in tonight and tomorrow ahead of this cold front, leading to those chances of showers and storms. So not a washout tomorrow, rain chance at only 30%, then mostly dry Wednesday through Friday. Now another cold front will increase our rain chances over the weekend, especially on Sunday, 40% chance of rain then. But our focus for now is on tonight, marginal risk of severe weather for some of our South Carolina counties, including Burke and Screven County in Georgia. And our main threats will be heavy rain, lightning, and some gusty winds and small hail. We also have the threat of microbursts. This is very common during the summertime months. We have all of this heavy rain and hail that builds in the thunderstorm, and then colder air also builds in that middle of the storm, and then it eventually just releases, and we have these downbursts with strong winds, heavy rain, and hail possible. It's in a very isolated location, but it can be leading to the equivalent of damage of a weak EF1 tornado. So this is something we watch for often in the summertime, along with lightning. Notice on Sunday afternoon there was lightning damage in Columbia County on Cactus Trail in Martinez. You can actually see the lightning scar in this tree here, and also the blown out roots from the trees as well. So this just goes to show that even if a storm is not severe warned, it can still be very strong and even dangerous due to lightning. So here's our future cast tonight. Most of us remain dry. Our southern line counties still seeing those storms firing up. Some showers lingering into the overnight hours as well. But when you're headed out the door tomorrow, we will be nice and dry. Now, once we get into the afternoon, isolated storms fire up once again. Still watching for those minor threats of severe weather, but not a widespread severe weather threat for Tuesday. And you can see it's going to be another hot day. Highs are going to be in the low to mid 90s. Heat index will be into the triple digits. We're overall near average though. So this is a typical July forecast. Heat index around 104 to 106 over the next several days. Forecast isn't changing much next week either. Still those daily chances of rain and high temperatures staying near average in the low to mid 90s. And now it's time for another edition of Beyond the Forecast. Meteorologist Miller Hyatt takes a closer look at tropical formation in the month of July.
We've made it through the first month of hurricane season, but what are we expecting as we go through the rest of July? As we look at our formation zones, we are looking at still some homegrown tropical systems that potentially could spawn off cold fronts here, especially as you get closer to the mid-Atlantic states. And now we're starting to see some parts of the Caribbean and main development region, areas that we're going to be watching very closely. So as we focus in, as we look at hurricanes, these could form also closer to home as we look at the yellow area that is close to South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia. We have another potential area of development closer to Texas. I'll have a closer look at formation zones in the month of July on my latest Beyond the Forecast blog on WJBF.com.
And coming up, Team USA set to play in Seattle against Belgium. How fans are preparing for the game when we return.
See why Bathfitter is America's most trusted bathroom remodeler. From our exclusive American-made products to our lifetime warranty, when you work with Bathfitter, you work with our family.
Welcome to Bluebell, USA, a magical town. Around here, everyone is happy, all the time. Because ice cream is the handheld device of choice. Can Bluebell ice cream really smooth out all life's wrinkles? We think it can. Bluebell, USA, where happy happens.
My husband was in a pretty serious accident, which led to my husband actually passing away, which was very hard on our family.
I was 16 years old. It was incredibly traumatic.
Being able to take the burden off of you guys to handle the legal aspect at least gave you all a chance to kind of get through those first several years.
Austin and his team fought to the end. I'm so thankful that I found Austin.
If you've lost a loved one because of someone else's negligence, call Austin Jackson.
Black excellence. Its importance goes beyond just a single month each year. That's why News Channel 6 proudly presents Celebrating Black Excellence 365. Each month, we'll highlight an individual or organization who inspires their community and improves the lives of people around them. If you know a deserving recipient, visit WJBF.com and fill out the nomination form. Celebrating Black Excellence 365, only on News Channel 6.
We make it, we ship it, we install it, we warranty it. From our exclusive American-made products to our lifetime warranty, when you work with Bathfitter, you work with our family.
The last time.
20 years of comfort, season after season. You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
Be the first to know with the Live Viper 6 mobile app.
Count on the Live Viper 6 Neighborhood Network, powered by Tempest.
The WJBF Live Viper 6 Skyview Network is sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Low prices, big selection, and committed to quality customer service.
The man accused of killing. Coming up, an update on the American rower and her solo trip to Hawaii. We'll have the story after the break.
I think this is my favorite. Huh, what do you think of this one? From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel. We're more than your service company. We're your neighbors. Castle Brothers provides heating, cooling, plumbing, drains, electrical, and generators with 5-star care anytime you need us. For whole home peace of mind, call on Castle for comfort. CastleBros.com.
Car wreck? Just call All Nines. George Sink Injury Lawyers has the experience to help get your money faster.
Get George Sink Law Firm on the line for $999-$999.
Now through Monday. Hi, I'm Mary Morrison with this week's community calendar. Introducing Evans Market Farm Fresh Edition. It's Tuesday nights at the Market Pavilion from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. It will run through August the 11th. Now, if you love fresh peak season produce, local honey, and farm straight goods, this is for you. Add your events. Log on to WJBF.com, keyword community calendar.
Your most watched local news is getting a big plus.
WJBF 6 Plus.
The CSRA's trusted news source, now on demand.
WJBF 6 Plus is ready when you are. Download it free today on your favorite streaming device. The News Channel 6 mobile app is now even better. Download it today.
Last week, we told you about Kelsey Fender and her solo trip from California to Hawaii. Over the weekend, she made history. Lara Spencer has more.
Kelsey Fendler is celebrating after making history.
Kelsey! Kelsey!
The Grand Canyon River rafting guide becoming the first American woman to row solo across the mid-Pacific.
It was very surreal. I think it was hard to soak in that I had actually made it.
Hundreds gathering along Honolulu Harbor as the 32-year-old pulled in, completing the historic trip from California to Hawaii.
It was very intense and just, there were so many people there and it was very wonderful.
She began her 2,400-mile journey on May 21st.
Day one of becoming the first American woman to row solo from California to Hawaii.
Arriving in just 43 days, 17 hours, and 55 minutes.
You can see land over there. That's Oahu right there.
Appearing to break the speed record for both men and women.
I didn't expect to get in that early, but I picked up a lot of speed at the very end because there was some good current going into Honolulu.
Fendler telling us her quest served as a reminder of the power of Mother Nature.
I was definitely scared at points, but then you put that against some of the latter days where you get to actually soak in how immense the open ocean is.
Good for her.
Incredible. Could you imagine?
That is deep. That is commitment.
I know. I'll get in my kayak and go on the Augusta Canal, and that's even a little bit too much for me.
Exactly.
It's tough, man. I don't know how she did it, but good for her. Our 10-day forecast is showing heat and humidity sticking around with rain chances each day, but we will have significantly lower rain chances Wednesday through Friday, then a cold front bringing more showers and a little bit of a cool down on Sunday. I mean, 94, that's about as cool as it gets this time of the year, but overall, very typical July weather here with those highs staying in the 90s.
All right, thanks so much. Well, that's all of our time for right now. We appreciate you joining us. We're back here at 11. Have a great night.
We don't want to see homeowners falling through their floor.